Yo guys, what is going on? BDB coming back to you with another video. And in today's video, we're going to be getting into something absolutely insane, including the IDOLS Series 2 players, man. Before we get started, make sure to hit that subscribe button, like the video as well, and comment what your favorite card was out of this IDOLS set. Now, a lot of people are really not liking the IDOLS. I like them. I don't know about you guys, but I do like them. And this is a before you buy video, guys. Okay, so with that being said, do not go crazy and buy all of these cards. There are some cards in here that are not worth it. There are some cards in this set that are worth it. So with that being said, this video is before you buy any of these cards. Make sure to listen to the advice I give you. And with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and get into this video, guys. So taking a look here at the very first card, Rui Hollins. Like I always say, guys, every single card in this game is usable, with the exception of maybe maybe some sapphires, emeralds, gold cards, etc., etc. But guys, right now, amethyst and up, all these cards are very usable in this game. And go ahead and pick the cards you feel comfortable with using in game. With that being said, here we go. Rui Hollins, 13 Hall of Fame badges. Before you buy, guys, his 3-point shot is very, very subpar. And I'm also thinking about the likes of Ben Simmons, guys. Ben Simmons, if you don't know, is the best card in the game. 6'10" point guard, can shoot the three lights out. Best animations in the game. And with that being said, man, you want somebody that's going to be able to guard him in the paint, on the perimeter, if you get a switch, etc., etc. Even with the likes of Wilt Chamberlain, Shaquille O'Neal, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Bol, even maybe like a Yao Ming or those 7'5", 7'6" players you're just going to have to watch out for. But let's see if Rui Hollins can do just that, guard them. So Hall of Fame Showtime, Hall of Fame Putback Boss, Pick and Roller, Lob City Finisher. You love to see that. Deep hooks is irrelevant now, guys. They did patch the deep hook, so I'm not even going to consider that badge even a good badge anymore. Shooting badges are subpar. Defense is okay. You'd like to see a little bit more Hall of Fame badges, although he will be able to compete with those Wilt Chamberlains, those Shaquille O'Neals, and those Ben Simmons of the world, considering he's 7 feet with a 7'4" wingspan. That's only in the paint. Let's see, what is his lateral quickness? His lateral quickness is decent. I just don't think he'll be able to guard the likes of Ben Simmons. And guys, I will be very, very nitpicky when it comes to these cards the rest of the time. Every single video I go, as you know, the cards that come out today and the cards that come out from a week or 2 months or whatever are going to all be good, guys. There's really going to be no bad cards. The only thing is, though, that you have to nitpick the 3-ball, the steal, the stamina, the strength, the speed, acceleration, the block, the pass perception, every single thing like that, you guys. You really have to nitpick now because all of these cards are coming out great. So with that being said, guys, overall, man, driving layup is subpar. You like to see that. Post, you really don't even need post anymore. Ball handle, so he's not going to be cheesing like a Wilt Chamberlain or Shaq, even a Bol for that matter. But guys, let's see. Rebounding, he's going to be fine. He is a 7-foot center. Interior defense, he's going to be more than capable of defending those guys like Wilt Chamberlain and Bol. And I think this card is very solid. He is a budget squad player, man. So if you guys don't really have 50 KMT, 100 KMT, 500 KMT to go drop on these players, go ahead and pick up Rui Hollins, man. He's very solid in the paint. Although he can't shoot the ball, I would recommend getting somebody that can shoot a little bit better than him. There's more than one guy that can shoot the 3-ball and is an amethyst. For example, Matt Bonner, I think is better than this guy. Matt Bonner is one of those guys that is great all around and can also shoot the 3-ball. So yeah, I think Matt Bonner would be a better pickup than him, although he does come with that Hall of Fame Showtime like you want, etc., etc., man. Hall of Fame post move lockdown is good. But with that being said, guys, let's get on to the next card here, which is Norman Powell. Now, Norman Powell is a very good card. Usually, I mean, obviously at his Ruby card, he's very, very good. Very good budget squad player. But with that being said, let's dive right into this here. He's only 6'4" and cannot play the point guard, which is a big, big problem. You would like to have somebody a little bit taller at that 2 guard, like a Kevin Durant, Malik Sealy, just kind of guys that are 6'8", 6'7", even a Kawhi Leonard. It would be a little bit better off the catch right here instead of Norman Powell. But taking a look at his wingspan, guys, 6'11", he will be able to guard a lot of the bigs, including maybe Ben Simmons. His wingspan just kind of comes into play with that. And let's take a look at the badges here. So, like I said, guys, we're trying to guard the likes of Ben Simmons. And Ben Simmons is the best point guard in the game. So I'm just kind of taking a look here and seeing if he can guard him. Maybe come off the catch, come off the pick and rolls, come off the pick and fade, kind of things like that. But with that being said, man, he has Hall of Fame Showtime, a big badge there. Let's see, fancy footwork is good. Hall of Fame range extender and slippery off ball. You'd love to see that. Catch and shoot is phenomenal. Downhill, tight handles, and unpluckable. You'll love to see that. And Hall of Fame clamps is big. Now, I wish he did have that Hall of Fame interceptor badge. Just kind of things like that. I'm kind of nitpicking here. Maybe pogo stick for the post. You guys are going to want to have a point guard, shooting guard, small forward that can guard the post because Ben Simmons is 6'10", and you want somebody to be able to guard the likes of him, even a Penny Hardaway for that matter, or a 6'9" Magic Johnson, just kind of something like that. Because taller point guards will rule this game. Mark my words on that. 92 close shot, 90 mid, and 92 three-point shot, which is phenomenal. His standing dunk is subpar. We don't really need to worry about that. His interior defense is where he kind of lacks, and that is a big flaw to him, as well as that 50 block. Rebounding is also subpar. So if I were to recommend this card to you guys, play him at the 2 spot, not the 3. He will get eaten alive at the 3 spot. So play him at the 2 spot. That is a more than capable spot of playing him at. Although I wouldn't play with him, he is a decent card. It does come with some key badges, including clamps, range extender, and showtime. But at the same time, man, he's just not it. I mean, yes, you can use him if you love Norman Powell. Pick him up. Like I said, his defense is pretty good, although the interior is pretty bad. His perimeter is great, though. And yeah, guys, I mean, I'm kind of disappointed with this Norman Powell card. I thought he would be a little bit better. Guys, this is a before you buy video here. So, like I said, man, buy him at your own will. He'll probably go for around 10K MT, maybe even less than that. So, even if you do spend 10K MT on him, he will be fine. It's not the end all be all. Let's take a look at the next card, a rewards card, which is John Collins, guys. Now, let's see. He's got 31 Hall of Fame badges, which you love to see. 6'9" with a 6'11" wingspan. Guys, play him at the 4 spot. He'll be fine at that 4 spot at the 6'9". Now, if you want to play him at the center, I just think right off the bat, he's going to get eaten alive by Wilt Chamberlain, Shaquille O'Neal, and Bol for that matter. But taking a look all the way down here, guys, he does have some decent stats and attributes here with those badges here. So with that being said, his mid-range is subpar. You like to see it above a 90 here. And guys, like I said, I am very nitpicky when it comes to these cards. Considering they are all good, you have to nitpick. 95 three-point shot is more than capable, although you love to see that mid-range. Even the speed acceleration, you need to see that a little bit better. Speed with the ball, you like to see that a little higher as well. His perimeter defense and his defense in general is subpar, guys. I would like to see a little bit better stats. It's all in the 80s, and 80s is fine. But if you're coming up against a guy like Wilt Chamberlain or Kareem or Yao Ming for that matter, you're going to want this to be better. So even a Bol. Now, guys, his defensive badges kind of make up for it in the fact he's got Interceptor, Heart Crusher, Intimidator, although he doesn't have Hall of Fame clamps, and that is very bad. I do not like to see gold clamps anymore. If I'm rocking with my starting 5, they all need to have Hall of Fame clamps, and that's just something that I kind of need. He doesn't even come with, okay, so he does come with range extender, which is fine. Quick first step is a must. I would like to see some of these others, like maybe some dimer, handles for days, Lob City, Space Creator, tight handles, just kind of things like that. But I mean, it is John Collins, so I can't really, say I need that on him. But at the same time, if you like to point center cheese, I wouldn't recommend this card. Now, is he going to just be a great standing shooter? Yes. He off the catch and shoot? Yes. That's pretty much all I see him as. I don't really see him as anything else. Like I said, he's undersized, so play him at the 4 spot if you need to. But yeah, man, this card is okay. With that 89 midi, his defense is subpar. I'm kind of disappointed in this card, but at the same time, man, if you love John Collins, go pick him up. He will be more than capable of playing at that 4 spot. Moving on here, guys, to Javale McGee. Now, Javale McGee is one of those cards that are absolutely terrible. Like, he can't shoot, he can't do nothing. The only thing he can do is catch lobs, rebound, and that's pretty much it. So let's take a look at this guy, man. He's got a 7-foot height with a 7'6" wingspan. Already, I can tell he's going to be able to guard Wilt Chamberlain, Shaquille O'Neal, those big guys like that with a 270 weight. Yeah, guys, he's going to be pretty decent in the paint, although I don't really know what else he can bring to the table. But let's go ahead and find out here. So, with that being said, already I'm taking a look at his attributes, man. Now, his defense is going to be absolutely elite going in the paint. Nobody will be able to score on Javale McGee. With that being said, his perimeter defense is very subpar. You like to see a little bit better perimeter defense. Lateral quickness is fine, though, so that kind of makes up for it. Although that perimeter defense, you like to see that a little bit better for the contest purpose. I mean, if he's coming up against a Wilt Chamberlain that can shoot, I mean, is he going to get the best contest? Probably not. You'd like to see the speed a little bit better than that. You'd like to see the three ball a lot better than that, because an 84 three ball nowadays is not that good, guys, to be honest with you. Free throw is a little bit bad. I don't really like that tone. Post fade, who really cares about it? Playmaking, who really cares about that right now, at least? I mean, the only thing I care about on my center, guys, is the speed. Now, you might be thinking, well, what about speed with ball and ball handle? Well, unless you like to point center with your center, it doesn't really matter. And the thing about I care about is the speed and the three-point shot along with the defense. Now, take a look at the badges here. Can he guard Ben Simmons? Obviously not. He doesn't have that good perimeter defense. It's a 91 lateral quickness. I mean, you put him up against him, he might because of his wingspan, but I wouldn't bet on it. Here we go. He has a great defensive badges. And now that I'm looking at these defensive badges, he will be able to guard a lot of people on the perimeter, man. So he's got that box and brick wall. You'd love to see that chase down artist and clamps, hard crusher, interceptor, intimidator. You love to see pogo stick and post move lockdown are very important badges. You love to see rim protector, and he also has worm. Now you would love to also see pickpocket and defensive leader, man. Those two badges are pretty much the key badges here. But at the same time, man, he's going to be absolutely be able to guard a lot of people on the perimeter. Except for that perimeter defense, you'd like to see a little bit higher, but overall, this card is pretty decent at best. Guys, I would recommend him. He'll probably be in my bench, maybe my starter, not too sure yet. His defense is very good, though. Let's see. Now we move on to the likes of Trevor Ariza, guys. Trevor Ariza can play the 2 spot, and he is 6'8" with a 7'2" wingspan. Guys, go ahead and pick him up right off the bat. If he's 6'8" with a 7'2" wingspan and he can play the 2 spot, he is going to be more than capable of hitting pretty much everywhere, man, because nobody is going to get a great contest on him except for the likes of maybe Kevin Durant or the tall guys that can play the 2 spot. At the same time, though, his defense will bring a lot to the table, man. Let's take a look at it. 31 Hall of Fame badges. Hot stones from pretty much everywhere, man. Before you buy, guys, go ahead and pick him up. He's probably going to go for a buyout considering he is a pink diamond. Off the bat, guys, stats are looking pretty decent, although the post and the standing dunk are subpar. You like to see a little bit more of that, but it's okay. It's not the most important thing. Interior defense is where he lacks. Perimeter defense, though, is going to be absolutely freaking elite. You like to see a little bit more Hall of Fame finishing badges, shooting badges, playmaking badges, but on the defensive end is where this card is going to shine. And clamps, heart crusher, interceptor, intimidator, lightning reflexes, off-ball, pass, pick dodger, pickpocket, pogo stick, and tireless defender on Hall of Fame. Now, I would recommend getting that post move lockdown on Hall of Fame as well. This guy will be able to defend Ben Simmons in the very slightest. Now, Ben Simmons is 6'10", so he does have a slight height advantage, although Trevor Ariza, with his speed with ball, with his perimeter defense, and with his lateral quickness, man, he will be able to guard anybody on the perimeter. Guys, I'm going to go ahead and tell you to pick him up ASAP. This guy is going to be a buyout guarantee, probably around 30-20K. That's my prediction for this card, and I hope I'm right, because if I am right, this card will be absolutely elite. Even with Hall of Fame Showtime range extender and quick first step, this card will be elite. He'll be able to guard the best of the best, guys. Take a look at the next card in the set here. Let's see, Nurkic. What in the world is his first name? Good night. All right, man, let's take a look at Nurkic here. Now, he is another reward card. You have to be able to grind for him. 7 foot with a 7'2" wingspan. I don't really like that wingspan. I would like it to be a little higher. Like I said, guys, I'm going to be nitpicking a lot with these cards. Nurkic, okay, 88 3 ball is pretty decent. Let's see, you like to see the speed a little bit higher, and this is where I would pretty much prefer JaVale McGee over him. Let's see, post moves are pretty decent, although his defense is very not good at all, man. Perimeter defense is bad. Lateral quickness is subpar. We got interior defense, which is okay. I mean, he's got 89, which you like to see. On a center, guys, you need at least a 90 or above, and 89 is just not cutting it for me. Great rebounding. Speed with ball is okay. Guys, I'm just going to not recommend this card at all. Go ahead and pick it up if you are a big Nurkic fan on the Portland Trail Blazers. At the same time, though, you're going to be able to get a lot more from JaVale McGee, even though he has a higher three-point shot. Take a look at the badges here. Now, guys, badges really do make or break the card. Off the catch right here, he has Hall of Fame Dimer, which is huge. Hall of Fame Unpluckable, Hall of Fame. So he's basically like a point center, although with low ball handle, and you really hate to see that. Hall of Fame Dimer does come into play when you're using a center. Now, if you grab the rebound, kick it out, shoot the three, you're gonna make it more often than not. But I mean, okay, that's Hall of Fame Showtime. Great defensive badges. Can he defend the likes of Ben Simmons, Wilt Chamberlain? No, I'm gonna say that right off the bat. With this low interior, low in perimeter, it's not going to be happening, guys. His offense in terms of finishing is okay. I mean, yes, if you love Nurkic, pick him up. At the same time, he will not make my squad, and I don't recommend him at all. Let's go ahead and take a look at the next card here, which is Rui Hachimora. Let's go ahead and take a look. Now, this guy usually is very, very good in the game. Now, off the bat, he can play the small forward / power forward. 6'8" with a 6'10" wingspan. Guys, play him at the 3 spot. You want the most height you possibly can when it comes to this game, because the quick stop, or I'm sorry, not the quick stop, the speed glitch is ridiculous in this game. Everybody uses it, that you're going to play competitively or unlimited. And with that being said, guys, you want to be able to stop that speed glitch with the height, with the wingspan. And so off the bat, I'm telling you to play him at the 3 spot. Now, we take a look at him. Wow, this card has incredible attributes, and I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys I recommend this card just right off the bat looking at him. 6'8" at the 3 spot as a 93 pull, 95 mid-range, 94 close shot. Now, you would love to see the post-game a little bit higher, but hey, who really cares about post-game at this day and age here? Help defensive IQ is subpar. We don't really care about that. Defensive consistently, you'd like to see the steal a little bit higher. Rebounding is fine. Ball handle is something I would like to see a little bit higher. Speed, acceleration, and vertical are fine. Guys, this is almost a dang near perfect card. You take a look at the badges here. It comes with a lot of them, including 35 of them. To be exact. So he comes with all of the key badges: Hall of Fame post move lockdown, clamps, heart crusher, and intimidator. And then you've got pogo stick, you got quick first step. You also have range extender, and you have showtime. Now, the badge that I would like to see on this card is maybe Deadeye. I believe that Deadeye is a very, very important badge. A lot of people say they don't need it. They don't really care for it. Even DBG goes on record and say you don't really need Deadeye, although I would completely disagree with you. If you are being closed out in the last seconds of the quarter with Clutch Shooter and Deadeye, those 2 badges come in very, very clutch. And with that being said, I would recommend Deadeye on every single card that I have if they don't have it already. At the same time, though, yeah, guys, this card is an almost dang near perfect card. He will also go for a buyout. Just give it maybe a day, a week. He might even be a buyout now. But with that being said, guys, this card will be guarding the likes of Ben Simmons, Stephen Curry, Penny Hardaway, all the top point guards, including James Harden and Luka Doncic. Will he be able to guard even like maybe a Wilt Chamberlain? I don't think so. He'll be able to get a great contest, although Wilt Chamberlain and Shaquille O'Neal, guys, are the best 2 centers in the game, in my opinion, with the likes of Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. So you want to be able to guard them. At the same time, though, he will be all over the court, and he will be great. So, guys, I recommend this card. Going over to Marquis Johnson, guys. Now, I believe it was his pink diamond here. Is it gonna let me go? Okay, no. So his pink diamond was absolutely atrocious, guys. But let's see, go ahead and take a look. So he's a shooting guard, and he has a 6'7" height with a 6'10" wingspan. You'd like to see it. Now, 6'7" is a more than capable height of playing at the 2. So if you want to pick him up right off face value, I think that he's very good at that 2 spot. Comes with 34 Hall of Fame badges. Now, taking a look at his stats and attributes, guys, I'm going to go ahead and tell you right off the bat, his 3-point shot is subpar. You need a good 3-point shot. Unless his release is banging, you need a good 3-point shot, guys, and I just don't think that that is going to be the case. Now, he doesn't even have range extender right off the bat, guys. You need to put range extender on him if you do want him. You need to put some flexible, maybe even clutch shooter on him on current gen, guys. Let's see. Driving dunk is going to be another Dominique Wilkins, guys. Another great dunker. But I mean, everybody in the game can dunk, so it's not really an issue. Perimeter defense. His defense is very good, guys. I will recommend that. If you want somebody that's going to be clamping up on the perimeter, go ahead and pick him up. At the same time, though, is he good at interior? No. Ben Simmons is going to eat him up. Luka Doncic, everybody like that, Magic Johnson, are going to eat him alive in the interior defense. Rebounding is subpar. Play him at the 2 if you want him. 94 speed with ball is fantastic. But yeah, guys, I mean, is he the best by any means? No. If you want to just play with him for fun, go right ahead. Unlimited, he might be okay. Has really good finishing badges, including that Showtime badge. You like to see it. At the same time, though, guys, clamps is a must. Interceptor. He's got great defensive badges. The only thing lacking is his shooting. Now, you like to see Hall of Fame Deadeye. You like to see range extender. Like I said, guys, pick him up at your own risk. He will be a very low buyout. Give it a day. But at the same time, man, defensively, inside, he's going to be elite. That 3-point shot, you need to upgrade that if you do want Marquis Johnson, man. Going over to the next card, which is Ralph Sampson, man. Ralph Sampson, you guys already know what the biz is about him. He's 7'4" with a 7'2" wingspan. Is he going to be able to guard Wilt Chamberlain? Yes, in the paint, of course. But he's going to be a better version of Yao Ming. I mean, basically just another Yao Ming card, guys. Now, there's something that really stands out to me. And, guys, this dude is 7'4" and can have a 89 lateral quickness, man. I would recommend this card through in and out, man. No doubt about it. 99 overall dark matter Ralph Sampson, man. You take a look at him, right, Griff? Right now, guys, he has almost every single badge in the game on defense except for that off-ball pest. You love to see that. Already, guys, he's going to be able to defend the likes of Will Chamberlain, Shaquille O'Neal, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Bobo, any center in the game, he will be able to clamp them down. He also has Hall of Fame clamps with a 89 lateral quickness, guys, is more than capable of firing away. 85 three-point shot. They really juiced this card. This guy is literally a better version of Taco Fall. Literally, guys. His speed is better. His speed ball is better. His defense is better, guys. Like, literally, this dude is fantastic. I recommend this card through, like, in and out. No doubt about it, guys. Will he be able to guard Ben Simmons on the perimeter? Absolutely not. At the same time, though, if he drives this wingspan with a 7'2" and he's 7'4", will be able to defeat anybody that comes in Ralph Sampson's paint. No doubt about it, guys. Go grind for him. He will be absolutely freaking amazing. Let's go ahead and go on here to the last two cards. Obviously, do I even have to talk about these last two cards here? Blake Griffin, guys. 6'10" with a 6'11" wingspan. 48 Hall of Fame badges, guys. Oh my gosh. Look at this. He's got 90s and almost everything that matters. Literally, guys. This is a almost dang near perfect card. Take a look at his defense, his playmaking, his shooting, his finishing. Guys, he literally is the best card. I'd say Ben Simmons is first. But guys, this is like the second best card in the game, and it's not even close. Like, I am telling you guys, best center, best power forward in the game, guys, and it's not even close. You take a look at his shooting. I mean, he comes with half range. He comes with dead eye, flexible. I mean, literally, there's no flaws in this game, guys. Literally, maybe, now I'm going to be nitpicking, but you need to have, let's see, a better steal. Better steal is what I would recommend for this card. Like, wow, this card is literally like a 9.7 out of 10. Like, it is ridiculous how good this card is. Just right off the bat, guys, like, he has 90s and all the stats that matter. Yeah, guys, 9.7 out of 10. His steal is subpar, though. You like to see a little bit better steal. At the same time, though, guys, go pick him up. There's absolutely no reason why that, the likes of anybody should not be running this card. Now, obviously, he's going for probably $1 million. I get it. You can't afford it. But if you get him for a steal, if you can afford it, go out and buy this card, man. He is so good, and it's absolutely ridiculous. Let's go ahead and move on to Russell Westbrook, guys. Now, Russell Westbrook, taking a look at him, I mean, he's going to be very good, although he is 6'3" with a 6'7" wingspan. You like to see a little bit taller point guard, although Russell Westbrook does have one of the best, I should say, animations in the game. 46 Hall of Fame badges, guys. Taking a look here, he's basically like a juiced up version of John Wall. But although, I mean, I would probably prefer a Stephen Curry over him. Let's go ahead and really fast here take a look at Stephen Curry compared to him. Okay, guys. So right off the bat, man, I'm probably going to go ahead and take Stephen Curry, although Russell Westbrook's wingspan is better. He's got better weight, obviously, man. But at the same time, guys, like, what does Russell Westbrook do better than Stephen Curry? Obviously, not one freaking thing, man. No, inside, I mean, okay, post, you want to argue it? Who really needs the post on a 6'3" guy? Driving dunk, 98, 99, it doesn't matter. Standing dunk, Stephen Curry's better. Better at the, let's see, they're both the same on defense. They're both the same three-point shot, and Curry's obviously better. But badges-wise, I mean, literally, guys, even Russell Westbrook has steady shooter and Curry doesn't. And that's something that's huge. They both have showtime. They both have, putback boss. They both have pick and roll. I mean, they both have all of the same badges, guys. I would probably just stick with Stephen Curry if you have him. And Stephen Curry has hot zones from everywhere. So with that being said, guys, that is going to wrap up the video. Like I said, guys, if I were to pick the best card out of this entire set is Blake Griffin, no doubt about it. They probably should have switched Blake Griffin and Russell Westbrook, to be honest. But at the same time, guys, I would recommend Ryan Hollins is okay if you like him. Matt Bonner's better. Norman Powell is okay. John Collins is okay. Javale McGee is a must-have, in my opinion, of course. I love Javale McGee. He can shoot the ball. Great at defense. Trevor Ariza is also a must. Play him at your starting 2 spot. He's a budget guy. Nurkic is subpar. I don't like him. Rui Hachimora is fantastic. Go pick him up. Marquis Johnson is subpar. I wouldn't recommend him. Ralph Sampson, I would recommend. Blake Griffin, obviously, I recommend. And Russell Westbrook, I do not recommend. Stephen Curry is better. Guys, that is going to wrap up the stream. Guys, that is going to wrap up the video, man. Sorry about that. Y'all, hey, have a great day. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and like the video as well. Go ahead and comment what your favorite card was in this set. And I will see you guys in the next one.